I'm MELTON. Son of a carpenter, married dad to carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter. I get to tell parables. I also design graphic art. Think ahead to next year's Valentine's Day. You find that in 29,000 plus graphic art photos I've got. That's all the sites you see. Like imagery links on the side there. Susan B. Anthony Day. Coming up next year too. Maybe you just want some nice forever flowers as your contact. Oh, that works a whole lot better than just scribbling down your name and number on a scrap piece of paper, doesn't it? It'll look a whole lot better. See my contact, think your contact. Make a video of your contact image being stolen as you try to call me, because yeah, that's your lifeline being hijacked as well. 286. And yeah, bring your bird, your photo of your bird, and I'll design some nice graphic art for you and your bird. And yes, I will be fine graphic art with your beauty, but you have to see me in person to get that done first. I'm MELTON, and this is my imagery. Some May imagery. This is also my sugar check. Parable video. Apparently you need a whole lot of blood sugar to grow in a whole new body, a new pair of eyes, and that's what I'm doing. Used to be all dark brown, darkest brown if not darker, that you see right there. And as the son of a carpenter, married, doing a little genetic carpentry, slowly but surely. Yeah, dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne, I'm the son of a carpenter, married, get to make parables. And dad always tells me, son, you will get your blue eyes back. And I say, Dad, I had blue eyes? And he says, son, you'll get your memory back too. 252. Come see me, let me design you some cool imagery. In person, you're going to try to call me and see you're going to see the devil stealing your call. I'm MELTON, son of a carpenter, married. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter, married. I get to tell parables. This is my sugar check. I'm growing a new body. Whole new arms, legs, you name it. New pair of eyes. I'm going to show you those in a moment. Here's what they look like about 2014. Oh, I have two of them. See the smaller, browner circles on the outside there? Bigger, bluer circles growing in through and around. 300. Yeah, that's genetic carpentry. Don't try that at home. Dad himself taught me how to do that genetic carpentry. You don't want to end up with one orange eye and one blue eye, do you? But the outer brown circle gone, smaller browner circle shrinking with that white part. Working on it. Sometimes it can be all brown, that part. And yeah, before they started changing in 1996, they were all dark brown, much darker than what you might see there. Working on those spiral staircases of genetics. Come see me in person to tell me what you think of that. Because yeah, the devil steals your calls. Outwit the devil. come see me in person. I'm Melton, and this is my imagery. Some flower imagery right here. We're in the skyline. You don't have to wear my imagery. You can print it out as 4x6 photos, laminate and a couple paper clips, a few coins if it's windy, and you have some nice tabletop art. And yes, girl, a few handsome bald guy photos in there. $209. And somewhere in there you'll find this to print out as a 4x6 poster. Check it out. Oh, I can design you into a poster. But you gotta come see me in person. The devil steals your calls. Check it out right now. Then come see me in person. Melton's 4x6. The photos, these are 2 to a 4x6 print. Skyline, flowers, make for some good contact cards. Oh, we can hand it out as the big 4 to a 4x6 print. Those will fit in your wallet. Laminate these photos and you can hand them out whenever you find somebody that needs. Your number or your address or email. And yeah, you can just use the 4x6 print size. That's nice. Keeps it in the glove compartment, your purse. Now this is my sugar check. Takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes, whole new body. You gotta do that. To build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. There you go. $272. Oh, you can wear your contact image. This doesn't have contact on it, but now this one does. Wear it, and then when someone asks about it, you hand them out a photo imagery contact photo. Better than scribbling it down on a piece of paper. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter and Mary. I get to tell parables and yeah, I'm growing a new pair of eyes. Got to build a whole new body. Build Jesus' immaculate house. Believe that, don't believe that. It's up to you. It's a faith thing. Actually, it's a witnessing thing. Let me show you the eyes up there on the fridge, and I'll see if I can get these in. But yes, something that doesn't have a thing to do with me. 224. Your lifeline not working as you try to call me. (424) 229-4140. Get the date on the phone, get the time and my number dialed. Smaller, browner part here, the outer circles of the brown eyes disappearing, bigger, bluer circles growing in and around. If the flashlight's working, I'll just show you the eyes. The browner part's shrinking. That whitest part with the brown is getting smaller. Sometimes the brown will be whiter, sometimes less white. But in all, that blue ring around the outer edge there, it is getting smaller. Doing a little genetic carpentry as a son of a carpenter Mary. Come see me in person, tell me what you think about that, and let me design you some cool imagery. Oh, I'm not making any money at my AT&T livelihood, but show me that perfect place to build, tell me about it. Best people to start building with, and let's get started building a better world. Jesus' immaculate house. Those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Dad, the carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter, Mary. I get to tell parables. And apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to be very cool. Also to grow a new pair of eyes and a whole new body. Don't try that at home. The genetic carpentry. Dad himself taught me. $2.77. See you tomorrow. A Jennifer works for the mayor. She's on her way to work, and between the parking lot and walking into the city hall there, she sees a whole lot of folks, some a little excuse me, taller than the mayor, some a little shorter, some bigger, smaller, and they're doing the most bizarre things, juggling, walking on their hands, waving a cartoon Bible around, just plain acting goofy. And she walks in to the mayor's office. She says, "Oh, you're out front doing all that stuff again." And the mayor says, "Oh yeah, the more serious you are, the more important your message is, the more the devil's people walking among us and their great wall of evil will be presenting." But yes, all folks who know all about the great wall of evil, at least, they know enough to come see the one and only. He afforded building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Lots of opportunity for whatever city you might be in. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Dad, the carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter and Mary. I get to tell parables. Old Cole can tell you about Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Much better than that. Trying to lose these things like a bad habit. And I was sure I had my eye out somewhere, but I guess I'll have to get it in tomorrow. Oh, that's a handsome bald guy. Kind of look like an eye, in the dark there. I'll show you on the fridge. But yeah, to grow a new pair of eyes, a whole new body, to do that genetic carpentry, don't try that at home. You need a whole lot of blood sugar, apparently. Oh, got to build a Jesus' immaculate house. That's why I got to grow the new body. way overdue doing that. Should have been starting on it back in the 70s. 258, the 1970s. But the devil's people walking among us have been in the way for a long time. So I'm going to need to tear down the Great Wall of Evil, brick by brick, show the world how to do that, and start building that immaculate house, those 1,000 points of light. Jesus' immaculate house upon its rubble. Now there's the eye. Smaller, browner circle. Let me see if I can hold it steady. Smaller, browner circle right here is gone. Bigger circles growing in through and around. The bluer circles are going in genetic carpentry. See, kind of blue on the outside there. Look kind of pressurized there, huh? A little more pressure in them. I don't know what the term would be, but yeah, the shiny part of the brown there that's kind of whitish, it can be darker brown, lighter brown. And yes, the bluer circles, oh, that looks real nice. Growing in through and around. Doing just that. Come see me in person. Let's get started dismantling that devil's wall around the progress of mankind. I'm Melton, yes, the son of a carpenter and Mary, the bald eagle, and the eagle rock. Stone cold Melton with a lot of truth about your family's hijack lifelines. Yes, Stone Cold and the Bald Eagle are nicknames, and son of a carpenter Mary is parentage. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables. And this is the sugar chick. Growing a new pair of eyes. Gotta grow a whole new body to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Check out the eyes on youtube.com/DNFD series, also on Melton 4 imagery, number for the digit board. $2.73. Yeah, they don't always show up very well. Early in the morning. At least down in the light over here. So there's the smaller brown circle slowly disappearing. On the outside, used to be all dark brown. Bigger blue circles going in through and around. Now see how dark it is over here. There you see the outer circle is missing. The inner circle can be whiter there, even whiter than what's on the outside. And it can be brown, it goes back and forth. As I'm doing that genetic carpentry as some part to me. You know, spiral staircases. That kind of work, genetic spiral staircases. Don't try this at home. Dad himself taught me how to do. With that carpentry. Instead, just come see me and I'll design you some beautiful imagery. Nice contact card, girls. You can use your favorite flower. Make for a nice forever flower. Never have to water them again. Print them out 1,000 times. And yeah, remember 9/11 Flight 93 checking post of pipe. Get AT&T's bloody hands on video. word enough about the crimes of hijacking your calls to me, and many other people I'm sure across America, that they are altering phone records to cover up the crimes, get them even bloodier. Get that on video, time, date, in the video, my number dialed, and explain to every AT&T employee. We've got your bloody handed phone gate on video. It's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. I'm getting these flowers in one more time, this sheet of flowers. Oh, here's another one. Before I do my sugar check and then cut them out, have something new on the chest. Switch it out, once a day lately. Used to switch it out twice. Got 29,000 examples of my graphic art. Got a lot of those sites there. Like the DAFFODILIA there. Go to those sites, follow them, download. You're gonna find something you like. Laminate. Your photo will last longer. Yeah, like this. And yes, come see me in person to be in Melton's imagery, Melton's videos. You have to. You're going to try to call me 424-229-4140, and you're going to see more than just your AT&T livelihood. Not one Flight 93 chick call in a decade of asking. 293, that's your lifeline censorship. You're going to see more than that. You're going to see medical research being passed by. You're also going to see your favorite flower as a contact image stolen. Excuse me. Come see me in person. All attractive blonde and near blonde girls on those college campuses, come see me in person. Let me define graphic art with your beauty. It used to be all brown. I mean completely in dark brown. As son of carpenter, married doing a little genetic carpentry. Don't try this at home. You don't want to end up with one brown eye and one blue eye, do you? There's the smaller, browner outer circle that's now missing. Come see me in person and let me define graphic art with your beauty. That'll be the last one I pick up. .4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409. Eagle Rock, the neighborhood in northern Los Angeles. Remember to make a video of your hijacked lifeline. Post. I'm Melton. And yes, 9/11, best reason for you to be a part of the Mormon, Muslim, Chinese, what's called it. You now reaching me right now with your family's lifeline and not knowing when else that phone won't be allowed to work. Another good reason. You call up all those folks. You try to call me with them on speakerphone. You ask them what they know. You give them at that right time. They just done their drugs or got home from that bar. Randall Stevenson's been overworking them. The backup noise he has them turn on for political, religious, business censorship is not that low at all. It's much higher. On average, 310. where I'm at. And yeah, that's a sugar check. Slowly but surely growing a new pair of eyes. Check it out. On that, follow links to the NFT series for one, and some of those others. Let me see if it's too bright for the eyes. Flashlight. You can kind of see it a little hazy today. There you go. That white part around the brown is being worked on. Sometimes it can be all brown, and of course before they started changing it was completely brown. Darkest brown you're going to see there, if not darker. Apparently you need a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes, whole new body. Got to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Come tell me what that place needs to inspire the future and the present to greatness. Put the best mankind has to offer in those homes, those 1,000 points of light. But you gotta come see me in person to tell me how to do that, because the devil steals your cause. And do that. A quick cigarette check. Maintenance is here. And we'll be back shortly, I think. $2.83. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter Mary. So it's a street light shadow and makes a nice template. Daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables. I also design graphic art. $29,000 plus graphic art photos. Check them out. Print them out. You gotta download first. Wherever you print out, where you awake. Wherever you print out those photos, your family photos, and some ball guy. I have trouble doing two things at once. That's where you print out. And some ball guy. Smaller brown circles slowly disappearing, bigger bluer circles growing in through and around. Doing a little genetic carpentry. Don't try that at home. Come see me in person if you want to be in Melton's imagery. Because you're gonna see the devil stealing your call and your artwork I could design for you when you try to call me. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter Mary. Daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables. And I'm also growing a whole new body. New eyes, new body. Got to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. What does that place need to inspire? What do you think? try to call me to tell me what you believe or to tell me that. And see America's hijacked lifelines. Make a video of that. That's lifeline censorship. $2.97. Then come tell me what you think about my eyes, slowly but surely, changing from brown to blue. Doing a little genetic carpenter, yes, on those spiral staircases. And remember to tell everyone to make their video of their family's lifeline not working as you try to call me. Bigger, bluer circles. If you could see that, I had the reverse camera. It's hard to position. But on the fridge there, the smaller outer brown circle things are gone. The inner one, which is more brown, can be more brown some days, can be less brown. And yes, that's that whitish part between the blue and the brown. Constantly changing, but that's where I'm going. The blue-eyed new body to build of Jesus' immaculate house. Come tell me what you think about that, because you're going to try to call me, and you're going to see the devil steal your call. Outwit the devil. Come see me in person. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Yeah, right there. There's the number to call. Make a video. Your hijack call to me. That's lifeline censorship. Kind that places a cowardly Hussein in our White House. Right up, we got taken by a whole lot of cowardly Hussein. Come see me in person and tell me what you think. AT&T censorship, your hijack lifeline, my eyes, take your pick. Melton's imagery. I think it's around 8th Street, but not certain. Some flowers and a cool chair. Gold. And yeah, I didn't test yesterday because don't have a handset. So I'm doing every other day. I think it's what I call a staged event. It's something designed to not be there, because I talked to the folks at the pharmacy and specifically asked if I needed Lancets, and I said yes, with the test strips. But I hear some college-aged, hot blonde, near blonde girls see the blood, and well, usually it's blood. Every once in a while, water. 255, and they have visions of Jesus' immaculate house. I'm here in this apartment, calmly and patiently waiting for you to tear down that great wall of evil. Around me, I call it the great Chinese wall of evil, and get started. That's why I'm growing a new pair of eyes. And also, not only the smaller brown circles disappearing, bigger blue circles growing and throwing around. Not only that, I'm up to 2 minutes, I have to do a short one. The blood with the test there. It reminds them of AT&T's bloody hands. Pick up your phone right now to call me. Try to. 424-229-4140. Make a video whatever you get when you don't get me. And do that again when you see, when you get AT&T on the line. Off. All AT&T employees on speakerphone, and tell them That's my family's lifeline. Political, religious, and business censorship is stopping. I've got the date in my video, the time in my video, and Melton's number, 424-229-4140. Not one polite 93 check of America's lifelines in over a decade. Tell them you've got AT&T's bloody hands and phone cage on video. 23, a short Bald Eagle and Eagle Rock sugar check went on a little longer, about 3 minutes. With the other one, got a lot of good stuff in. But I'm going to make this one short. 911 Flight 93, checking post and 5, trying to call me. Certify your mail as well, make a video. The first is going to be stolen. Come see me, tell me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth, and put that first brick of truth in that house built on truth. Any good priest and nun will tell you that by making a video of America's hijacked lifelines and AT&T altering phone records to get their hands even bloodier. Doesn't do them much good. You got it on phone gate, time and date, and my number dialed. Post. Be the reporter. Call me up in front of reporters. Show them how to do their job. 310. My sugar check for today. The short son of Carpenter Mary sugar check. 528. Yeah, went on and got the eyes in them and everything else. Check that out. But here's the short. Just me, Melton, son of Carpenter Mary, and Gold here. Have Whitwell Travis show us the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house upon the wings of the angels. Yeah, that's a new high for the devil's people. Bizarre Chinese. On hand, constantly altering videos. Had this on for that long, 10 seconds. Because I made a little bit longer video with the actual sugar check. And bizarre as hell, Chinese cut off 10 seconds. That's a new high. There's usually like 5 seconds at most. Pathetic as hell. Devil Lorian Brady Pond's hatred can run wild here in Eagle Rock. Again and again and again. Yeah, I don't know how well this will work. I found the old Lancets from the last poker. I'm going to see if it works. Oh, it does. Just have to set it up a little higher. I think they finally got my Lancets across the street, CVS, but yeah, I don't feel well. All last week. And yeah, went up over there to get food. I think I've eaten more in the past 8-9 months. 244. And not eaten the past 4 years. Yeah, that insulin poisoning. When you if you ever get insulin poisoning, just eat and eat and eat, and you're not affecting the blood sugar so much. As I've said before, it can be up over 500 or 95. I still feel the same. I think it's some Chinese with darts, and it hits a number and they just put it in somewhere nearby. Come see me. Let me define your bird's beauty with graphic art. I'm Melton. And this is a big 5. It's a 8x10 5. My graphic art, you can find them at a lot of those sites there as 4x6 photos, prepared to be printed as 4x6 photos. Make sure you get the ones for that, because if you're looking for the big 5, 8x10, I've got it at a few places. I just don't have it everywhere. Get me my disciples and I'll have it everywhere. This is my sugar check. And you can size up any of my 28,000, probably 29,000 if not very close. You can size up those images yourself for a poster, plain banner, who knows. Makes for good desktops, makes for good tabletop imagery. Decide what you want it for. And yeah, if you can't find it on the internet, those sites, look around at your better bars, parties, military bases, college campuses, 256, churches, and you hand out those big 5s telling everyone how to check and post in 5. This one is much better than the next image, but I hadn't designed it yet. They had a sale on 8x10, so I got a few of them. The other one says it's about Mormons, Muslims, AT&T and Chinese, all very active in America's hijacked lifelines. And it says, you see those Mormon perverts casing your neighborhood, give them a home. I think it does. I'll have to check. But yeah, call them up 24/7. They have anger problems, a lot of those folks. Mormons, Muslims, and yes, the Muslims do their own missionary work. 9/11, you remember that? So keep an eye on them. Call them 24/7 when something this obvious is going on. Me asking for a 93 check for over a decade, not getting one, and they're placing a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole other cowardly Hussein. When stuff like that's going on, yeah, you need to be the reporter. They're not doing their job. It's very religious in nature. We can't have those Christians voting. Who knows what they vote for? Make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, come see me in person. That Whitwood Trappist was the perfect place to build. That Jesus is immaculate house here on earth. The best people to start building with. Hope you can read that. It's getting too long. I'm going to have to make a short version anyway. But, yeah. Check and post in 5. Time on your phone, number dialed, date. Whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me, that's not going to be boring when you need the fireman, police, paramedics. Get it on video. Be the reporter. I'm Melton. Graphic artist. Handsome bald guy. Check out my stuff on Melton Page, the blog spot there. And DAFFODILIA, the blog spot. Melton for Imagery, the YouTube. And also DNFDSERIES. YouTube.com/DNFD series. Follow the links, you'll find 29,000 of those things. What I'm wearing. Well, you don't have to wear it. You'll just print out that 4x6 photo, leave the edge on or take it off. It's to keep the printer from cropping off the graphic card. Put me in the frame or just laminate. I'll keep you company 307 on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. I am Melton, son of Carpenter and Mary. My dad, a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I'm the son of carpentry. I get to tell parables. And I also do a little graphic art. This is my sugar check. A parable video. Yeah, apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes. Whole new body. And yeah, I gotta do that to build Jesus' immaculate heart. Oh, good. Blood came out. When it's just water, it gives you that error message. 2:18. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter. Married dad's carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter. I get to tell parables, and I also do a little graphic art. Find 29,000 plus graphic art photos at youtube.com/melton4imagery, and also daffodilia.blogspot.com. Follow the links. DAFFODILIA. And apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes. Doing some genetic carpentry as the son of a carpenter and Mary. Used to be all dark brown. Slowly but surely changing to blue. 241. Doing a little genetic carpentry on those spiral staircases. 256. On May 1st, 2019. Make your video of America's High-Tech Lifelines right now, 424-229-4140. And come see me in person to be in Melton's imagery. A gold here did. The sleep wheelchair. Look for a handsome bald guy on a sharp wheelchair and tell me what you think of my imagery. And yeah, be part of the military people projects, Mormon, Muslim, AT&T, and Chinese. Watch call list. A lot of folks actively involved in America's High-Tech Lifelines. Call them on it. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Daddy carpenter, worked on skyscraper. Mom, Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter, Mary. I get to tell parables, and I'm doing a little genetic carpentry, working on the eyes, growing a new pair. Yeah, it takes forever if you wait past that, first few months to do it. Now I'm looking for my flashlight, but I don't know where I put it. So I guess I'll just do the sugar check. Handsome bald guy. I have trouble doing more than one thing at once. Oh, I can show you the changing eye on the fridge over there. Remember, hear that siren. 911 Flight 93 checking post N5. You're trying to call me 197. And you want to know why America's Lifelines are being hijacked when you do. Not 911 Flight 93 checking over a decade of asking. No certified mail, no non-certified mail, no FedEx, no UPS. About the 93 check imagery or any of my imagery. So make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Oh, there it is. Time and date on your phone. Number dialed. Used to be all dark brown, darker than anything you see there. The brown lately can get lighter than darker. Slowly but surely, I've grown a new paradise to build. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Yeah, that brown circle kind of thing right there is missing. The genetic carpentry. Apparently it takes it's kind of shrinking. The middle part, the browner part, kind of shrinking. It takes a whole lot of blood sugar apparently to grow a new paradise. We'll travel. Shouldn't we wait to build Jesus' immaculate house? Put that first brick of truth in right now. Your time on your phone, your date, somewhere in that video. Your number dialed. My number dialed on your phone. You got PhoneGate. You got AT&T's bloody hands as part of PhoneGate. That's a lot of men's censorship, a lot of altered phone records over the past decade. Call them on that and try to call me with them on speakerphone. Generals as well.